We are taking you into the news right now with the Fox 45 news feed. It's 11 a.m. and the countdown is on. The Ravens taking on the Chiefs this Sunday right here in Baltimore. Coming up, how fans are gearing up for this big matchup. And a big headache for drivers in downtown. Multiple roads closed during the morning commute due to an underground fire and possible manhole explosion. A look at the current situation ahead. Big news for one of BWI's largest carriers. Southwest is removing an entire fleet of Boeing jets from its flight plans. How long the interruption will last. Fox 45 News Midday starts now.
Live from WBFF in Baltimore, this is Fox 45 News Midday.
Thanks so much for joining us for Fox 45 News Midday. I'm Shannon Lilly. A major disruption downtown during the busy morning commute. An underground fire and possible manhole explosions caused power outages and road closures. Olivia Dance brings us a closer look at the scene right now. Olivia?
The good news is that some of the power has been restored here near North Charles Street, but just further up the road, you can see still several BGE crews here working to restore some of the power that hasn't come back yet. I'm told past Mulberry Street, there are still several power outages. Some more good news, though, is also that no one was injured during this fire, but there are going to be a lot of traffic disruptions in this area. Circuit courts also closed because of the power outages from the fire. To give you some background, fire crews, though, arrived around 10 last night, and they found a lot of smoke coming from several manhole covers. They also found some displaced manhole covers. Fire crews were able to suppress that fire within just minutes. And the major focus this morning has really been restoring the power. Crews still working to get that power back 100%. And the power outages could also have impacts on the light rail, too. Take a listen.
Because of the power outages and some of those signals that are impacted, unfortunately, light rail is impacted as well. So MTA is going to be suspending service until the power is restored and they're able to have those crossings re-implemented with the signal phasing as well.
Again, there could be some traffic disruptions in this area, so best to avoid this area if possible, but if not, just be as cautious as possible. I also asked the mayor if they know exactly what caused this fire, and he said that the cause of the fire is still under investigation. After they restore everyone's power, then they can focus on that investigation. But for now, reporting in Baltimore, I'm Olivia Dance, Fox 45 News, Midday.
City Council President Nick Mosby takes the stand during the federal trial of his ex-wife, former City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby. She's on trial, charged with 2 counts of mortgage fraud. As he testified Thursday, Nick Mosby became emotional, saying he kept a tax lien from his then-wife. He says it was his mishandling of the situation that put her in federal court. Things got heated when the prosecution took over. At one point, the judge told everyone to take the temperature down. Fox 45 News spoke with Nick Mosby as he left the courthouse.
I've participated this entire time. I've been transparent and honest, and I'll continue to do so.
Did you expect a cross-examination to get that heated?
I mean, I've never done this before, so this is all new.
Do you expect it to be as heated on Monday?
Again, I've never done this before. I don't know. I'm just here to tell the truth.
Testimony picks back up on Monday, and for our full coverage on the Mosby trial and the latest developments from court, you can head to foxbaltimore.com. Mayoral candidate Sheila Dixon unveils her crime plan, saying she is focused on data and intelligence. Dixon wants to use the gun offenders registry to track people who have committed crimes with guns. To reduce crime, she wants to use a deterrence model. A big focus for Dixon is quality of life crimes. Residents are still sounding the alarm about low-level crimes, including drug possession and prostitution. City State's Attorney Ivan Bates created the citation docket to address those issues, but some say it's being overlooked as a crime-fighting tool. So we pressed Dixon about that.
Are you going to push police to make arrests in lower-level crimes so Ivan Bates' citation docket works?
So with
The death toll in Gaza due to the war between Israel and Hamas keeps climbing. The Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza says more than 26,000 Palestinians have been killed since October 7th. The ministry does not differentiate between militants and civilians, but it has previously said that about 2/3 of those killed were women and children. Taking a look now at your social stream here, the Transgender American Veterans Association files a lawsuit against the Department of Veterans Affairs. The group is seeking to compel the VA to provide and pay for gender-affirming surgeries. The president of the association says the surgeries are needed to reduce risks of suicide, depression, and psychological distress. The court has ordered the VA to file a response to the lawsuit within 14 days. This user says, good, sue them for everything they've got. Here's another opinion, though. Rodney says that is not something the VA was put in place for. Another concerning incident surrounding a passenger jet. This time, a wheel fell off and rolled away just before takeoff. It happened just before a Boeing 757 was about to take off from Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. The nose wheel of the Delta jet popped off and just rolled away. No one was hurt, thankfully. Passengers were able to get off the plane and get on a replacement flight. I don't know if I'd want to get on another plane after that. That is terrifying. This user says, people who clap when the plane lands, I owe you an apology. Man, I've definitely been on one of those. It's a scary landing. Jessica says, yeah, you couldn't pay me to get on an airplane right now. A new twist in the Stanley Cup craze. The company is addressing reports that the drinkware contains lead. Stanley says some lead is used in its vacuum seal technology, but says the lead does not come in contact with the beverage portion of the cup, adding, quote, once sealed, this area is covered with a durable stainless steel layer, making it inaccessible to consumers. Here's this Twitter user saying, on the incredibly rare chance your child eats the bottom of the cup, you might just be better off starting over anyways. Ooh, that's pretty brutal. Alex says Stanley Cups testing positive for lead explains why y'all have been acting like that. I don't know about that. Topping your entertainment news, the Actors Union is backing actor Alec Baldwin following his indictment on an involuntary manslaughter charge last week. The charge stems from that 2021 on-set shooting that killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins. SAG-AFTRA says it's not an actor's job to be a firearms or weapons expert and that it's up to an experienced armorer. Actor Tom Hollander is revealing that he and fellow actor Avengers star Tom Holland sometimes get mixed up. Hollander revealed when he was briefly with the same agency as the Spider-Man star, the accounts department accidentally emailed him the first box office bonus for the Avengers. It was a movie that he was not even in. And the inventor behind Disney's live-action lightsaber is being honored by the National Inventors Hall of Fame. Lanny Smoot started working at Disney 25 years ago. The Disney Research Fellow and Imagineer has over 100 patents, 74 of which he created during his time at Disney. Still ahead, Southwest is reworking its flight schedules to remove an entire fleet of Boeing jets. Coming up, how long the change will last. And banning teens from social media, even if their parents say it's okay. Coming up, the new bill Florida is trying to pass. It's 11:13. You're watching Fox 45 News, Midday. we are back with a live look over the Inner Harbor. It's looking a lot better. We were having another foggy morning, still a foggy day, but we're really watching for the rain coming up, how it could impact Sunday's big championship game. Making headlines, the Federal Trade Commission is taking a closer look at big tech's involvement with artificial intelligence. The FTC wants to find out if dominant companies, including Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, could undermine competition and innovation through their AI investments. Similar studies have been launched in Europe as well. The Florida House of Representatives approves a bill to cut children's access to social media. The bill, if passed, would ban kids under 16 from being on social media, regardless of parental consent. Those who oppose the bill argue it imposes First Amendment and parental rights. Southwest Airlines is out with a big announcement. It's removing Boeing 737 MAX 7 planes from its capacity plans for the entire year. Southwest says the decision is because of delays in certifying the aircrafts. This move comes as Boeing has faced criticism after a door plug blew off a 737 MAX 9 plane during an Alaska Airlines flight earlier this month. Alaska Airlines says grounding its 737 MAX 9 fleet will cost them $150 million. The FAA has since ordered Boeing to stop production expansion of the troubled jets, but the agency is still allowing the inspection process of the MAX 9 fleet in an effort to get them back in the skies. Yesterday, Boeing paused production at the facility where its 737 MAX 9 planes are built for what the company called a quality stand-down. In a statement, Boeing said the pause was a day for employees to take part in a working session focused on quality control. Now to a health alert. 2 types of Robitussin cough syrup are being recalled. The Honey CF Max Day Adult and Honey CF Max Nighttime Adult are being pulled from store shelves due to microbial contamination. The American Red Cross reminding Americans now to roll up their sleeves as the need for blood donations continues. The organization issued an emergency blood shortage earlier this month, and now they say winter weather has stalled its ability to increase the blood supply. Winter storms across the country have caused the cancellation of blood drives. Now they're urging Americans who can safely donate to make an appointment on the Red Cross Blood Donor app. Eye strain, headache, and neck pain are just some of the side effects that people could experience with smartphone overuse. However, there's another ailment to add to the list now: smartphone pinky.
It's not like an official medical diagnosis. You're using your pinky to stabilize and support your smartphone, and you literally indent the side of your pinky from holding your phone.
Physical therapists caution using your phone too much could also create calluses as well. Time now for today's talking point. A new study finds customer loyalty is down and self-checkout is to blame. The study found shoppers are more likely to become a loyal customer if they use a traditional checkout where an employee scans the items. They say interactions make customers, quote, feel like they were treated more valuably. And that's not the only problem that self-checkout lines cause for retailers. The data also says stores are suffering losses in merchandise due to customers scanning errors or deliberate shoplifting. Mark Clark with Be More Lifestyle is here now. Mark, I kind of understand this. I mean, I definitely prefer to have someone check me out. You know, Trader Joe's that still does that. It feels nice. It feels like work when you have to do it.
You know, it's interesting. That's a great point because actually I'm a self-checker outer.
Really?
And I'm baffled most of the time when you're in a store and there's a big line and there's nobody in the self-checkout.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. When I go to Trader Joe's, my experience in that whole store is, not that we're endorsing, is a much more connected experience.
Yeah,
so,
you feel like they're there for you. Yeah,
once again, you know, first of all, I got to give you props on that purple. You are rocking the purple.
Thank you.
Let's go get them.
You too. Got the purple tie. Let's go. Go Ravens.
You know,
that's the big theme today, I think.
That's right.
All right, thanks, Mark. All right, it was a foggy start to your Friday. Let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Amy. I think all eyes are really on Sunday and how the weather will impact the championship game.
Yeah, here's that football forecast for Sunday. You're going to want to have the ponchos, the layers ready. Forecast looks far from ideal with scattered showers on and off throughout that game, and it's going to be breezy and chilly too, with temperatures in the mid-40s to start and low 40s to wrap things up. But isn't today nice? Perfect for a Purple Friday. We've got some sun breaking through the clouds and the fog currently, and temperatures are warming. We're at 70 degrees. Incredible warmth with winds coming in from the southwest at 10 miles an hour. Feels like spring out there. Current record for today stands at 79 degrees, so not quite record warmth, but pretty unusual for January standards. And we are looking at a dry day ahead of us, so we'll actually be able to enjoy the warm weather. We are taking a nice little break from the rain. That break will last actually today and tomorrow. Today's the warm day, though. Check out the low 70s. Temperatures will be falling tonight back through the 50s and 40s, and by tomorrow morning, we're back to reality. We are back in the 50s on Saturday. Most of the day is dry, though. It's not until Saturday evening that showers move back into the region. Most increasing coverage late Saturday, overnight Saturday through early Sunday morning. That's when the heaviest rain moves to our region. After that, scattered showers ongoing. So here's the scene at 3 o'clock for kickoff. Doesn't look bad, but it's going to be damp and dreary, drizzly with temperatures in the low to mid 40s at that point, and some showers will continue to wrap through as that game's ongoing. So here's a look at the next couple of days. It's unusually mild today. We're actually already above that 68. I'll have to bump up my temperature there. Temperatures will fall back down into the mid 50s on Saturday. Rain returns for your Sunday for game day. It's going to be breezy and chilly with temperatures in the mid 40s. You can also see all these rain chances in our full 10-day forecast. Showers will wrap up early Monday with the potential for a few wet flakes. No real accumulations. I think a dusting at most north of Baltimore. So do be prepared for that for your drive Monday morning. After that, things look quiet for the rest of the 10-day forecast. Dry for the remainder of the week with temperatures closer to where they should be for this time of year and in the upper 40s to near 50. Shannon.
Amy, thanks. Still ahead, NASA's Mars helicopter mission is coming to an end. How the machine made history. That's coming up. But first, Bud Light is hoping for a big comeback. How the once boycotted beer brand is launching a new ad on one of the biggest stages. It's 11:22. You're watching Fox 45 News Midday. Don't miss this. Bud Light is aiming for a big comeback with a new Super Bowl ad. The beer brand is returning to Super Bowl advertising with a 60-second ad. It follows that backlash over its brief partnership with influencer Dylan Mulvaney. NASA's Mars helicopter mission is ending. NASA officials say at least one rotor on the Ingenuity broke on its most recent flight. The machine made history as the first aircraft to make powered controlled flights on another planet. Ingenuity has acted as a source for the Perseverance rover, helping to search for life on Mars. The machine will be left behind on Mars. Apple is reportedly pushing back its plans to release its new electric vehicle. Reports now reveal the new vehicle could launch in 2028, so Apple can add more limited features. Porsche is out with its first all-electric SUV. It's the second EV from the company, but the first to be fully electric. The new Macan has a starting price tag of just over $800,000. For its part, Tesla, which has long been a leader in electric car sales, is warning sales could slow this year. That's after reporting a 20% increase in revenue during a sales call Thursday. Time now for your lunch break, and why not just head to the city? Baltimore City kicks off Restaurant Week today. Dozens of restaurants are participating, and deals start at just $15. Restaurant Week begins today and runs through next Sunday, February 4th. You can make reservations right now at BaltimoreRestaurantWeek.com. That is all the time we have for Fox 45 News Midday. Be More Lifestyle is coming up next. Mark Clark is back with a preview. And go Ravens, Mark.
That's right, Shannon. Mommy and me dates are nothing new, but one new mommy and me trend is being slammed online as inappropriate. Forget mommy and me manicures. An Atlanta pole dancing studio is offering mommy and me class in pole dancing. What? Stick around for Be More Lifestyle.
You're watching Fox 45 in Baltimore. Now live from TV Hill, this is Be More Lifestyle.
Go Ravens! What's up, Baltimore? I'm Mark Clark, and this is B1 Lifestyle live from Studio A at Fox Baltimore. Lady T is here, along with author and reality TV star Winter Harris, yes.
Hey.
And ball of energy meteorologist Amy Aronson is in the building.
Yes.
She's got 21 job miles.
It's a lot of Ravens pride up here.
That's right.
I love it. I love it. It's alive.
Okay, the excitement is growing. With just 2 days away from the AFC Championship game, the Ravens will host the Kansas City Chiefs this Sunday, of course. A lot of people are ready for the game. The team is going all out with car stencils. Local restaurants are offering special Ravens-themed food. And now non-football fans are excited about the possibility of Taylor Swift being in town. And get this, a new survey ranks Baltimore Ravens fans the 6th sexiest NFL fan base in the country. Wait a minute now.
No.
You know, we used to be
sexy.
known for our hard hats and grime. Now we sexy. That's
Well, they don't call
right.
it Charm City for nothing.
So, Winter, are you shocked by us being so sexy?
I'm not, actually.
I don't know, Winter. You kind of
I'm
paused.
not. You had to think about it.
You were like,
because
She was
I'm
like,
Arkansas
wait.
proud, but
Yeah.
I'm actually a diehard football fan, so I watch everything from start to finish.
Yes.
So I am actually very happy for the Ravens.
Yes.
Very happy for the Ravens.
I think this
major.
Amy, sexy.
I mean, we've got real fan Dan, you know, shirts off every game.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
That hurt us.
Ravens.
Okay, Lady T.
Ravens. I'm like Ravens
Now,
fans.
Lady
Forgive
T
us.
has, some
I
of
was
the players,
already sexy
some of the
before
players'
this.
cards,
Come on
so.
now. So I don't have time
I
for
think
that.
Odell Beckham raised our whole thing.
He
I
did.
think.
I
I'm
think
honest.
him and
I agree.
him dating Kim K, I think that really helped our numbers also.
Put it
on the
And
map.
most of them being sexy on the Ravens team anyway. But I'm so excited for Taylor Swift. I'm cheering for the Ravens, but I'm also cheering for Taylor.
We want you to tell
hopefully
it.
Hopefully
Swiftie
she's
right
on
here.
the bus here. Come on, Taste.
We want you to tell it. Will the Ravens make it to the Super Bowl? Vote on our website, foxbaltimore.com.
Will Taylor Swift
When you
make
get
it
to the website, click
That's
on the
what we
lifestyle
really need
tab.
to ask.
You can also vote on the Fox 45 News app. At the end of the show, we'll see what everybody thinks, including Taylor's poll. Mommy and me dates are nothing new, but one new mommy and me trend is being slammed online as inappropriate. Forget mommy and me manicures. An Atlanta pole dancing studio is offering a mommy and me class teaching kids how to do tricks on the pole. The group says it's trying to break stigmas, but it's prompting some to say it goes too far.
Right.
So does it? Yeah. Yeah. Ain't nobody
that a
trying to see
real
nobody
question?
busting it wide open on the pole.
Yes!
I got 3 daughters.
I
mean,
know.
Amy,
Yes.
come on. You just had a baby. What do you
He's
think?
4 months old. We're far from pole dancing, but I mean,
Pole dancing
we're
at
not
this
going to
point.
be doing
She's
that.
like, we're not there yet.
I mean, you wouldn't take your daughters.
Come on now.
Right, Mark?
No.
I don't think they can drive themselves. You don't have to take them.
I can't even go into I can't go into pole dancing place when they say, you know, my daughter's coming to the stage, Skylar. I just gotta leave. It's like, I mean,
You know
one time.
what? At this
Winter,
rate-
you're the author and reality star.
And I'm actually a mom.
And
I
a
have
mom.
2 daughters.
Oh, that's awesome.
Absolutely not. And my oldest daughter is 21 years old.
Wait, and you wouldn't do it? I was going to say age
No,
would be
I will not be swinging on any
factor.
poles with my daughter.
Okay, you're not
no.
gonna
And all you
around.
guys at home imagining Winter and her 21-year daughter
Right,
on the
swing
pole.
it together,
Cut it out.
side by side.
Cut it
I
out.
think it should be age appropriate. Like if you're
Oh,
above
you sound like
21,
you like this.
if you're above 21, if that child is above 21, you can do whatever you want with your mom.
Yeah,
But if they're
okay.
younger than that, I just feel
That's
like
right.
it is inappropriate.
And
You're
some
right.
moms are too old. Don't do it, mom. Some
Wait a
moms are
minute.
getting ideas. They're getting ideas. Your Valentine's Day date may be
Or keep some
expecting
leave by you.
you to spend bucks on them. Your Valentine's Day wants you to spend big bucks this year. A new survey shows Americans expect their significant other to spend an average of $157 and 52 cents on gifts for this Valentine's
It's
Day.
a 52 cents for me.
Right. That's the little kiss.
I'm sorry, what?
21% of the respondents in relationships say they also feel obligated to spend more than they can afford for the holidays. So let's start with you, new mom and wonderful wife, ball of energy.
I don't know. My birthday's the day before Valentine's Day, so
Oh.
I have mixed emotions
She's
about
a little
Valentine's
hard.
Day. You know, because like I feel like my birthday is more important than Valentine's Day.
And it
But,
always will be.
yeah, double whammy, I guess
It's
too.
a double holiday.
I don't know.
I love
It's a
it.
double holiday.
Well, Winter, what do you think?
I believe you should shop your wage. And if you
Oh,
cannot
shop your wage.
shop
I like
your
that.
wage. Yes, if you can't afford something that's that expensive, don't do it.
Yeah.
Go
Now,
with
Lady T usually not practical on these issues.
Yeah.
You
Wait
want
a minute.
You want a new Mercedes and a Rolex?
Why am I under attack?
I'm just saying, you like
I feel
nice
the
things.
Chiefs team right now. I'm under attack for no reason.
Well played. That was good.
Make
That
it
was
like
good.
that.
Yeah, no.
Wink, wink. No, but I really, you know what? The $157, that's a steak alone. That's a porterhouse right there. So I feel that plus water, no side. Hold on, that plus water, no side is my meal alone, and I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it. See?
It's the 52 cents that threw me off.
I love it.
Because that means you didn't round up and you didn't pay that extra. You didn't pay the extra fee. You didn't tip.
And also, it doesn't cost anything. Everybody that says Valentine's Day, we shout you out too.
Oh, I love it. Keep it going. I love that.
Amy, you're coming back. Winter, you're coming back. Lady T, you're coming back. Still ahead, there's nothing more important than your child's education. Coming up, how a Catholic school setting might be the right fit for you and your family. But first, you made it to the weekend. Hey, coming up, a new way to melt away that work week stress.
That? Oh, okay.
Oh, don't get excited.
It's a back massager.
That's for
You're watching Be More Lifestyle.
Taking time to manage stress can be easier said than done. Today, Julie Moran has a money-saving deal on a handheld massager you can use anywhere to reduce tension. Here's America's Steals and Deals.
The following segment is sponsored by Knocking.
Stress is really an epidemic, and sometimes taking that self-care time can be expensive and hard to schedule in our busy lives. Well, don't sacrifice relaxation. Pulse Max helps you target those aches and pains with an at-home massage. Look how easy this is to use. It's completely portable. There are no cords, so you can use this wherever you go, and I'm always on the go. I love that it has this extender handle. I have really, really tight lower back and back pain, and I can get way down there. No other massager I've ever found can reach this far down my back. This is amazing. It's also just so easy to use. I sometimes get that arm pain. Just anywhere you want to go, it can go. And it's just has that great portable carrying case, so you can pop it in your suitcase if you want. It's great if you work out. It's great if you're on your feet all day or just want to relax. You know, massages are so expensive. Save money and still get a quality massage with Pulse Max. You can give this gift of R&R to the ones you love. And this massager, they will use over and over. I promise you that. Right now, you're not going to believe this, but we're offering 42% off on Pulse Max. So I want you to head over to asadeals.com for this exclusive offer.
This Be More Lifestyle segment is sponsored by Trinity School.
We're here with Marguerite Conley at Trinity School to learn why children love learning here at Trinity. How are you, Marguerite?
I'm well, Mark. Thank you so much.
So who is Trinity?
Wow, there's so many things to say. Well, first and foremost, of course, we are an independent Catholic school in Ellicott City. We serve students pre-K through 8th grade, and we are blessed and gifted with a wonderful mission of making God's goodness known and educating students for life.
So talk to us about what distinguishes Trinity from other schools.
I would say the first thing that you see is our 48 acres. We are an independent school governed by a wonderful board, excellent teachers that are truly mission-minded and choose to be here. But most importantly, we have joyful children. and it is evident across campus.
Well, how would you describe a Trinity student?
Well, I look at our graduates first. 100% acceptance at the Catholic or independent school of their choice, $200,000+ of merit scholarship every year, advanced placement in the math and science, their poise, their sense of self, their sense of thoughtfulness, their gratitude. That, I think, makes us stand apart.
And also, do you serve students with learning challenges?
Yes, we do. Actually, part of our mission is educating for life, and that is looking at all children to educate for life.
So talk to us about the extracurricular activities here.
It's not just about being in the classroom, but it's also developing those talents and gifts that maybe you don't know you have. Our preschool program has so many things integrated. Our middle school has wonderful clubs. Primary, I save that for last because this year we're so blessed to have our students be able to participate in after-school activities, from chess wizards to a nature club to improv.
I love it. So what about parental involvement? That's so important.
Community is our cornerstone, one of our cornerstones, and it's actually part of our hallmarks. That's not just about being here on campus with our students and our teachers, it's also having our parents actively involved. Parents that can't make it, we understand that. Everyone's got busy schedules. How do we keep them involved? And so that's by our communication. Keeping them updated on major things that are going in and among our community.
I love it. So talk to us about the growth mindset.
Trinity's educating for life, it doesn't stop. We're educating students for a world that we can't even predict or plan. Our teachers are very forward thinking and saying, how do we meet our students where they are and to keep them growing?
So when's your next upcoming open house, and where can our viewers get more information?
Our next open house is Monday, January 29th from 9 to 11, and our student ambassadors are looking forward to greeting so many new prospective families to our campus.
That sounds perfect.
And any other information that someone might need would be at our website, trinityschoolmd.org.
Still ahead, helping kids create healthy habits when it comes to being online, how parents can help, coming up. But first, you've seen her on TV, and now she's here in studio with us. We'll chat with one-on-one with author and reality TV star Winter Harris in the building.
This is Be More Lifestyle.
Hey, you guys, all right, you've seen her on the reality TV show Love and Marriage DC. She teaches us how to master the kitchen and single life at the same time. Also, author reality TV star Winter Harris joins us now. Hello, Winter.
Hello, Lady T.
Look at her, fabulous. I am just impressed. How are you?
I'm well. I'm so excited to be here.
Yes,
I really am.
Well, you have a lot of projects. You have a lot going on right now. Talk to me about the book.
Yes, so the book is actually my 9th book. A lot of people don't know that.
9?
I have written 9.
Oh, you're a writer, girl.
Yes, I am a writer at my core.
Yeah.
And so I've been doing this for a long time. And so this single housewife affirmation cookbook, and it's a little unique because it combines recipes, etiquette tips, and affirmations are all included in the book. And so I'm really pumped. It's recipes that have been passed down from my grandmother. I'm a Southern belle, so I believe in cooking and cooking for your man. And yes, and so if you really want to learn or you like to cook and just want to learn new recipes, this is a great book for you.
Okay, and you talk sometimes about being single. I know that. You know, so can you tell us a little about that? How does this, how does that, you know,
if
go
you
together?
follow me on Love and Marriage DC, you know that, you know, love has been challenging.
Yeah, I know.
Love has definitely been challenging for me.
It's hard out here, girl.
It's
they don't
hard
know.
out here, okay? But I love that I've been able to grow through it. I've been able to get stronger. I've been able to find myself and who I am and find my purpose. And as a result, been able to help so many women. I've been a coach and a mentor really for years. And I have taught masterclasses for thousands internationally. And so this is just a compilation of the things that I've learned and I've grown through. And so I'm excited to share with the audience.
Look at all of that. I know your viewers are excited to hear from you.
I'm so
So wait, okay, Love and Marriage DC. It comes out this weekend, right?
Saturday night.
What can we expect to see from the Winter Harris?
We can expect to see Winter trying her hand at love again.
Ooh, we get another dating life profile from the Winter Harris. I'm excited. I was like, oh, she's in these streets. She's out here, y'all.
I am out
looking
here.
for love.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm trying. So you get to find out whether or not I'm successful this season.
Okay.
And so you get to follow that story from start to finish. The cast is coming back with drama, of course.
Of course.
The cast is actually split.
Really?
And so we've had a split in the family.
Oh, no.
And people are going to be really shocked about who that split is between and how it continues to just grow and fester. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. But at the end of the day, I do my best to stay neutral because at the end of the I don't have a dog in this fight. I really feel like everyone brings something unique to the table.
They do.
We don't have to agree all the time. We're not going to agree all the time. I think that is what makes reality TV so great and unique when everyone has different thoughts and ideas. And my opinion is not always going to be your opinion.
Right.
And we go head to head sometimes, but at the end of the day, we should respect what we bring to the table.
Right.
And so I think if fans stay tuned, they're going to have a good.
It's going to get spicy.
It's going to get
It's
good,
what she said.
girl.
It's going to get spicy.
It's going to get gooder and gooder.
It's going to get gooder and gooder and gooder every time. Now, you also have another life. You have your acting life.
Yes.
Can you plug what project you have also?
Absolutely. So I made my acting debut in Hush season 2, and my character's name was Melissa.
Okay.
And so that aired last night. And so it's exciting times right now.
So you got this, Love and Marriage. Okay.
Yes.
You have I need you to tell the viewers right now how they can follow you for more info.
Oh my goodness. You can follow me at simplywinter.com, or you can follow me on all social media platforms at Simply Winter.
That's right. You can't. Y'all gotta stay tuned. Y'all gotta watch this weekend. Love and Marriage DC. Okay. All right. Up next, you guys. A foggy start to your Friday, but Amy, we know all eyes are really on Sunday. How's the weather going to impact the championship game with the Ravens?
That's right. Unfortunately, the warmth we're enjoying today not sticking around. We actually are now at 70 degrees. Typically, we don't see our first 70-degree day in Baltimore until March 2nd. Earliest on record, January 2nd, 1876. Latest on record, April 30th, 1940. But today, we are enjoying temperatures close to 70 already. Not exactly record warmth, though. The current record for us stands at 79 degrees from 1950. Look at M&T Bank Stadium enjoying some sunshine after a foggy start. Fog is dissipating, mostly cloudy and really warm right now. We're at 70 degrees, pretty incredible for late January. Plus a southwesterly wind coming in at 10 miles an hour. And all is clear on the weather map. Nothing really heading our direction today or tomorrow. It's tomorrow night that we're tracking that next weather maker and that next round of rain. For today, we're going to soak in some sunshine and the 70s. Take advantage of this. Enjoy some time outside. Enjoy the fresh air on this Purple Friday. Overnight tonight, temperatures will be falling, and it is back to reality come Saturday. We are settling back into the 50s with increasing clouds. And then here comes the rain Saturday evening. That will take over from the south and from the west. I think steady rain overnight Saturday. The heaviest actually Sunday morning around daybreak. Upper 30s, low 40s to start, so it will all be rain, but a really chilly rain. And then on and off showers for the Ravens Ravens game, stopping the clock at 3 o'clock at kickoff, doesn't look that bad. The steadiest rain is out of here at that point. We're just dealing with some lingering showers, temperatures in the low 40s, plus it's going to be a little breezy out there. So showers will actually linger through Sunday night. Looking at the next couple of days, mild for us today. We're actually getting close to 70 already. Mid-50s will follow on Saturday. By Sunday, not as nice, unfortunately, for the Ravens game. Breezy with some showers and temperatures in the chilly mid-40s. Here's a closer look at that Ravens forecast. Dress for some rain. Ponchos, rain jackets, layers, sweatshirts, hats, all the things are needed if you're going to be at M&T Bank Stadium cheering on the Ravens. And a quick look at that 10-day forecast shows drier days ahead. Yes, we are tracking the potential for some wet flakes Monday morning. After that, it's a quiet week with temperatures in the upper 40s.
This Be More Lifestyle segment is sponsored by Meta.
The new year is a great time to reset with your teen and the perfect time to discuss how to develop positive online habits. Dr. Ann-Louise Lockhart, a board-certified pediatric psychologist, joins us now to share the numerous features that are available to support teens and families. Doc, how are you?
I'm doing great, Mark. How are you?
I'm good. So welcome to the show. Why is it important to help your child establish positive online habits?
So teenagers and parents work collaboratively to establish those habits makes a big difference in their lives. Teenagers need to develop healthy habits and skills and actions that they can take on their daily lives, like time management, managing their emotions, being less impulsive, and those things start with really good parent-child interactions.
Can you share a few tools that teens can use to manage their time online?
Yes, absolutely. So Meta has over 30 tools on their Family Center that really helps parents and teens better manage their time. So for example, there's a quiet mode on Instagram, which I love, because one of the things that I hear from teens in my therapy appointments with them is when they hear those notifications and it derails them from doing the things that they know they need to do. And quiet mode on Instagram helps them to turn things quiet so that they're not getting the notifications. And if they get a DM, the sender gets a message saying they are in quiet mode. That's one tool. Another one is a take a break. So after about 10 to 30 minutes on an app or scrolling, they'll get a notification that they can preset that says, hey, it's time to take a break. And amazingly, 44% of those who get that notification actually do take a break and can reset. So those are a couple of the tools that can make a really big difference.
That their teens are being safe on social media.
Yeah, so there's a supervision tool that really helps parents set time limits, boundaries, when teens can get on and off social media app. It also helps, they get notified if their teen has blocked someone or they've notified the app that they blocked someone, if they're getting, seeing and viewing inappropriate content. So it really helps give parents information about what their teenagers' habits are and really helping them talk to them collaboratively about what those decisions are that they're doing.
Awesome. Great information. As we wrap things up, where can our viewers go for more information?
Yeah, so they can go to thefamilycenter.meta.com to learn more about the resources, to get expert tips and tools. They can follow me on Instagram at dr.annlouise.lockhart and helping with parenting teens as well.
Dr. Lockhart, always great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us, okay?
Thank you, Mark.
Have a good one. Still ahead, it's the game everybody's talking about. The Ravens host the Chiefs this Sunday for the AFC Championship. Who you think will win coming up? You better say the Ravens. The excitement is growing. We're just 2 days away from the AFC Championship game. The Ravens will host the Kansas City Chiefs this Sunday. It's the Ravens' first time ever in team history to host this game. A lot of people ready for the game. The team is going all out with car stencils. Local restaurants are offering special Ravens-themed food, and even non-football fans are excited about the possibility of Taylor Swift being in town. And of course, we wanted you to tell it. Will the Ravens make it to the Super Bowl? 50% of you say yes. 52%. Come on, man. We got a great show lined up for Monday. We're answering simple science questions that kids might have. We'll take you behind the scenes with Baltimore's science guys. Well, thank you for inviting us into your home. Make sure you follow Be More Lifestyle on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Okay, Baltimore, if you have never, have never pushed for us to win, do it now. Let's go Ravens. See you Monday.